Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jorge Slugger. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. His 33rd home run of the season, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. On the ground right side, 4, 6. 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Jorge Slugger. And here it comes. Inside, just missed. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Slugger really stood out in this one. 2 homers on the day.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Jorge Slugger stepping in now for the Yankees. Garrett, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Better way to square up on that ball.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jack Sawinski stepping in now for the Yankees. 3-2. And there's ball 4. Here's Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder.
Slugger over at second. Sawinski on at first with 2 down. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Batting 9. The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Over to first, out to escape a bases loaded. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Get down, slide.
And the throw's offline, safe at third. And here is Luis Torrens. The 0-1. Ground ball right side, base hit, and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one.
Ground ball, base least now. So a man aboard now with one away.
That way to find that sweet spot right there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
On the ground left side, 6, 4.
That's an out.
3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs. Back to the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Jorge Slugger. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Grove goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia. In the air, center field. Westberg under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win.
And now here is Jorge Slugger. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Feeds to second. Out there. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 late bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Slugger. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Yankees, they're being honest with themselves, struggling to make contact in this one. The strikeout has been a big issue, but at least they're going down swinging. Got to get the ball in play, though. It's time to change up the approach to focus on making simple contact and just go from there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first. And now Aaron Judge.
Get back.
Keller checks the runner. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they tag him out. Jorge Slugger digs in now. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And first offering is fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Here's a rocket out to left. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game set. It's the new. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Slugger. And how about this, Siggy? He is the best OPS in the American League. Right side. Garrett moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Isbell raging back towards the wall. That one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. Home run number 45 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are...
Swings and misses. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Come on now, one time.
Wells aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped up. Locklear gets under it. One away. One down. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. And he tries a drag bunt towards first. Slugger. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around.
And up next for New York, Jorge Slugger. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in, and that is that. Slugger had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base.
Jorge Slugger getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The pitch. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time, he's safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. And a payoff pitch. That's a base hit as a run scores.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Ball one, no strikes.
No strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And gone. His 46th of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games. Then at first, Jorge Slugger stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center field.
Here you go. Make
Pulls
the turn.
up on
Make
it.
the turn.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. First and second, one out. And next for New York, Austin Wells. Swing and a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Oswald Peraza digs in now. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. One run is in. 2 runs across now. And they clear the bases. 3 runs score. It's 10-1.
He went up there and got it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Slugger. He's already homered here in this one. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach. When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
And a big swing and a miss.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And a pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Jorge Slugger. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Find the ball, find the
so
ball,
a
find
man
the ball.
on base to start the inning.
Hey, that ball was hit hard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it drops in. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And now Oswald Peraza. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Not a big fastball on the mound by today's standards, just low 90s. But when you can pitch backwards like that, sometimes save the fastball for later in the count. It just sort of explodes on.
And a swing and a miss. Third out, that ends the frame. looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So
Oh, that got him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds, giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Tavares settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Slugger, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out.
They take the force out to a one down. Jorge Slugger will hit next. 1 for 2. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
And now here is Jorge Slugger. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Got him. And that is that. Runner at third, 2 gone. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. The 1-2. Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In comes the run from third. And they lead by 2. And no throw for some reason as he back here at Kauffman Stadium. Start of the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Jorge Slugger.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And down on strike. And we're back. Top 6. Here's a big power threat. Jorge Slugger gets him to chase after that one.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So first and second with 1 gone. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. The pitch. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Slugger. The 1-1.
No ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing. He went, and it's 0-2. Sets him down looking. Strike 3 called on a slider in the knee.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that.
Jorge Slugger getting ready to hit, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Strike one. Alexander, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots.
Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Slugger. And that one lifted in the air center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Line drive. Makes the grab. And he handles it himself for the out.
Definitely a weird play right there.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Slugger. And here it comes. Little chopper rolls foul.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
That one drilled left field. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
What an outstanding out.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Jorge Slugger stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That one almost got him. The Yankees looking to rally. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. 1 strike away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Jansen fields, fires to first. In time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything.
And so 2 on with 1 out. Red Sox already lead it. And stepping in for Boston, Will Brennan. This to third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just as simple.
And now the first baseman, Jorge Slugger. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for.
New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Jorge Slugger. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu makes the grab, 1 away. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to Devers. Slings it across, and that is that. Back here at Fenway, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's going to be Jorge Slugger. A laser to left base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Here is Moncada.
Back.
Pickoff throw. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. Slugger had a decent showing in the loss.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Boston.
2 outs, runner on first. Jorge Slugger now at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Call off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. Line drive. Anthony makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the play. And we're back here at Fenway Park, top of inning number 7. And here is Jorge Slugger. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Yankees really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time. And you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. So up next, Jorge Slugger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. And that is that. 3 up.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 16 runners on base.